I've been asked a number of times how I keep the sand clean in my turtle tank. The short answer is I don't do very much at all. Let me explain. The tank is large, 24 square feet, covered with sand from one end to the other, and on top of the sand is lots and lots of moss, like a carpet. African mopani wood you see there, and there's more African mopani wood, shallow water platforms. As far back as you can see, going 3 feet, you see moss and some plastic plants. There is very little exposed sand anywhere to do any siphoning or cleaning off the surface. Here in the back right corner of the tank, the moss actually piles up to maybe 3 or 4 inches in height up against the corner boxes where there's some suction from the water being drawn in that goes down. The overflow is filtered and then returned. A piece of stone there you can see. Here's the corner box. The mesh corner box is to protect the plumbing from the turtles. Water is drawn in, goes down the overflow, which is the further pipe, is filtered and returned, comes up that pipe closest to you and returns to the tank. Debris drops down in that area, that bare area there, drops down because water being drawn in drops the heavier debris. I siphon that out maybe every couple weeks, and that's the only siphoning I do in the tank at all. I depend on the high efficiency of the wet-dry filter, which completely disposes of all ammonia and nitrites. A huge amount of plants in this tank dispose of much of the nitrates, and I do partial water changes twice a week to keep the water somewhat diluted. So I have no problems with the chemistry in this tank, and the healthy population of catfish attests to that. Now here we're in the left back corner of the tank. It's a mirror of the right back corner. That's muskie, or male musk turtle. He's always investigating whenever I do anything in the tank or come up close to it. He loves that moss. He sleeps in it. I'm often unable to find him because he's sound asleep in the moss. Here we're back at the front of the tank. That's Romeo, our male mud turtle, appropriately named, and that's our female mud turtle. These two have mated many times and have produced many offspring. He has an injured rear end. You can see the shell has been chewed away, probably by raccoons. When I found him out behind my house, I decided to keep him because he was injured and I didn't feel he would be very safe in the wild. My philosophy for maintaining a healthy turtle tank is basically this. I believe that you need a large volume of water to dilute impurities. You must do frequent water changes. You must change the filter pads often. You need to monitor your ammonia and nitrite levels. They should always be 0. That's how I feel. Nitrates should always be low. You can keep nitrates low by doing frequent partial water changes and by having a lot of plants in your tank. The more live plants you have, the more nitrates are taken up by those plants. And if you do those things, I believe you'll probably have a very healthy tank. If you have fish in the tank, that's an extra monitor for water quality. If the fish are healthy, you're more than likely doing a good job maintaining a healthy environment for your turtles, or for your fish for that matter. So that's pretty much how I feel. I don't believe in bare tanks. I like having a sand substrate. It looks natural, the turtles like it, and I'm very happy with my setup. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope it was of some help to folks who are trying to figure out how best to take care of their own tanks.